All right, now for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Before we get going, just a quick note about text messaging. Altspace makes it possible for us to have our text messages turned off, and that's good for me because when I'm up here and I get a text message, it can really throw me off because it's like hitting a wall of text. And what was that? Comedian Just Will? Is that going on? All right. All right, cool. Just making sure. Okay, all right, cool. 'Cause sometimes you hear that when you're editing the footage, and I find that a mystery because, like, I'll be, editing the videos for YouTube, and all of a sudden I'll hear, and I'm like, okay, all right, well or maybe they'll pass, and a couple minutes go by, and all of a sudden you hear, and the only thing I can say is drink some coffee before the show, please. It really helps. All right, so as I mentioned, I have the messages in the off position, and that means if you send me a text, I won't be able to get it until after the show. And really, if you do need to get a hold of us, the best way is to join our Discord, and you'll find the address right here on the beam below me. Now, if I could draw your attention to your menu wheel in the lower left, you can notice at the very top of that is a microphone icon. When that microphone icon is clear, we can hear everything that's happening in your environment, and I think that's great. I like being able to hear you laugh. I like being able to interact with you like we just did with, let's see, and Just Will. Oh, so the text is so small. I hope I'm not screwing the name up. All right. But, be mindful also that we are recording this for YouTube. So if you're in the back and you're having a conversation about something you wouldn't want out on YouTube, just, be mindful of that. All right. Now, also, you're going to notice that occasionally, if you have some background noise, one of my moderators, my producer may turn your microphone to red. That does happen. Don't feel like offended because it might be some background noise you don't know about, and don't feel like you can't participate. You're going to notice that you have this pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel, and when you click on that, it offers you up a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. Right? You will notice though that there is one icon in there because you leave it to you to choose which one is the most appropriate. But I would like to reserve this one if I can because it's the most distracting of all the emojis. There's a giant hand sticking out of your head. You really can't miss it, and we're going to use this as kind of a signal. Like if my voice, starts to, crack. I'm going to want to know that. Maybe Sharky's cracking jokes behind me. I'm going to want to know that. If the ceiling starts cracking, we're going to want to know that. Or if you see an actual cracking, I'm definitely going to want to know that. We're going to need some time to evacuate, because that could be bad. All right. Now, the way this is going to work is that I've hosted over 700 events in Altspace, and that's a lot. And in that time, the question we get asked every single day is, why are we here? What is this all about? What's happening? What are we doing in here? And the answer is these three wonderful words right here, just below my podium right there. And I'd like to start out this event by asking all of you, why are we here, everybody?
Feed a shark.
All right, listen. I got to be honest with you guys. I've been looking forward to this all day. You guys got to do better than that. Why are we here, everybody? Let me hear it. Chant it.
Feed a shark.
There you go. We got the feeling.
Feed
a shark. To feed a shark. That's what the music sounds like, people. Very nice. All right. In order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. So I'm going to have to bring out my friends. You guys want to meet my friends? Bring them out.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, well, we got Melvin, we got Buster, and we got Fang right here. And these are my friends. And they're looking good now, but this was not always the case. Sadly, there was a time in Altspace history where they were fading away to nothing. We're getting really skinny, and I was desperate. Didn't know what to do. I was so desperate that I became an Altspace event host. I started hosting events, and we had hundreds of people coming through my events and experiences. Nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. Nobody was willing to, be a hero and help me save the earth one shark at a time. It turns out that you need some incentive. We have that for you here today. You're going to notice on this red circle right here, throughout this event, you're going to see various objects appearing here. This is our showcase display system. We're pretty proud of it. And, this is the latest in technology to bring our current prize systems directly to you. All right. And it starts out with an empty aquarium. This empty aquarium is yours to fill however you like. So this way, if you or your friend both win at Shark Time and you win the same prize, it's going to look different because nobody's going to decorate it exactly the same. You can decorate this in your home space. You can, your events. You can put it anywhere you like, anywhere that you can build in Altspace. And we're hoping you're going to want this. We're hoping you're going to want this enough to be a volunteer on today's show. But the way this is going to work is my friend Sharky is going to swim out right now. There we go. All right. And he's going to stop over here by this open section of railing. Except he kept going. Sharky, back it up. Get up, Sharky. Get in a position. He's a stunt shark. He can do this. He's very talented. Very nice. Very good. That's excellent. All right. Well, if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, that pointer that's coming out of your right hand, you aim that right at Sharky's nose, you're going to get a spinning target. All you have to do is squeeze that trigger one time, and you're going to get a text prompt that appears in the air before you. Now, all you have to do is enter your Altspace username. This has to be your username and not your display name, or else we'll have trouble tracking you down. And by the way, if you are one of our previous winners and you have not received your kit, all you have to do is accept the friend request from Sharky, and you'll get your prize kit within the next day or so after that. Okay. All right, in case we've missed you because we had some people that haven't accepted Sharky's friend request. I don't know why I only do that because Sharky's like so friendly. All right, while you put in your Altspace username, if you don't know what that is and you're like, wait, what's the difference between my username and my display name? All you have to do is check on check on. No, you have to squeeze the trigger on that blue and white triangle button in your lower left. When your main menu opens up, you're going to see all these tabs on the bottom, right? One of those tabs is going to be a smiley face that says me, not you, but me. It says me, me, like that. And when you click on that, you see your avatar looking back at you. You can check your lookout and be like, wow, I look fantastic. I'm totally ready to do the show. Look at my hair. It's perfect. And then on the left side of that, you're going to see you got your display name. And right below that, in parentheses, you've got your username. And that's the name we need in order to distribute our prices. And while you fill that out, listen, I know what goes on in Altspace. I've been around. I know what happens down at the campfire. I've seen some of it. Somebody's giving you a hard time. They're messing with you. Maybe they're trolling your events. Maybe they're trying to steal your boyfriend. I heard that can happen. And I heard all that stuff they said about you. It was messed up. Wasn't nice. Wasn't nice at all. All right. But if you are having a problem with anybody in Altspace, we can help. All right. That's why we're here. All you have to do is send that person to come visit. And they'll come here. My friends will get a chance to eat, right? And then we'll make Altspace a better place. And we did it together. It makes me feel close to you guys. It's nice. All right. So now what's going to happen is you're going to see a raise hand button appear in your lower right as if by magic. It's true. That's what magic looks like in a VR. There you go. All right. Now, all you have to do is press that raise hand button. It's going to turn blue, and we'll be able to have you up as a volunteer on today's show. All right. And, so that's all you have to do is just press that. Once it turns blue, you don't have to do anything else. But we do ask if you're going to come up here to make sure you can have your microphone open because that's going to be important. We are going to be able to, need to hear you. Well, we got 5 people in a crowd this small. I'm impressed. It's awesome. We got some variety. You guys want to hear today's specials, Melvin, Buster, and Fang? Let's check our menu and see who we have. Let's see who's going to be. Let's see. We've got. Do we have MJ? All right. We also have someone named Comedian. I can't see the full name here. All right. We also have. Let's see. Cha Boogie is another one. All right. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, all right, cool. Well, that's what we like to hear. You're enthusiastic. Now, if Sharky would get out of the way, there you go. Thank you, Sharky. I'm going to extend my bridges now. And that's going to anyone I've called, you're going to be able to come on up to the stage here. All right. Let me just take note that if you need to recenter, do so now because if you try to recenter while you're on stage, you're going to end up back in the audience like this. And it's just awkward for everybody. All right, it's a little awkward. All right, let's see. Comedian Just Will. All right, there we go. So
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
call you Will, I think. All right, cool, excellent.
There we
I'll call you Will. All right. Well, if I called your name, come up on the stage here. All right, there we go. All right, come on up, everybody. All right. Now we're gonna pull back these bridges here because here at Shark Time we find escape is bad. We like to discourage that kind of thing. MJ, let me ask you something. How long you been around Altspace for?
A few months.
And this is your first time to the show?
It is.
I'm really sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. Have any idea what's about to happen, MJ?
Well, just my trauma, my family trauma. My dad was eaten by a shark, and
Oh, I'm
my
sorry to hear
mom
that.
was eaten by a shark, and my uncle was eaten by
Wow,
a
so you're
shark.
continuing
and,
a long tradition. That's
Pretty
funny. A
much,
couple weeks
yeah.
ago, we had somebody actually give that as an answer. They were talking about their grandfather got eaten, but apparently, my friends have been getting around after the show quite a bit. All right, Will, let me ask you.
I assume
how long have you been
Tom
around
is,
Allspace for? Wait, what was that?
I
What was that?
assumed that's how I was going to go too. So
Oh, well, yeah,
it
you
makes
got to
sense.
see that coming. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now, Will, how long have you been around Allspace for?
I've been in Altspace for about a year.
A year. Wow, that's a long time. So you had enough time to go around and see the things, and do all the things. You feel like you've experienced Allspace as fully as you could?
I just left my rooftop probably 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's sad. Still, you've chosen to go out like this. It's very brave. It's nice.
Well,
That's cool.
I'm here because of a woman.
You're here because of a woman. All right. Is it this
Yes.
woman? Is it Child Boogie over here?
Yes. Yes.
It is.
That's
Okay.
who-
Well, Child Boogie, why would you do this to him?
I thought it would be the best experience ever We like shenanigans, and this is nothing but shenanigans.
We're
I
all
brought my
about
whole crew here
shenanigans
tonight.
here.
Put my
Well,
whole
we
Okay.
crew
actually just
tonight.
had an argument maybe a week
did?
ago, and yeah,
Really?
so I'm
Really?
You want to tell all
thinking
the
that
people
Really?
about it?
yeah,
Really?
apparently
Wow.
we had an
No,
argument,
what's
and
this?
she wants to get rid of me, and that's
Oh,
why
Well,
she
he's
brought
airing
me
all your
here
laundry like
to
that.
feed me
Messed
to
up.
the sharks.
This is terrible.
Oh,
I,
definitely.
What
I,
happened?
I think I know
terrible.
what this is all about now.
Well,
I
we can
feel
take
for you,
care of this
man.
for you. If everyone would follow me up this ramp here, wow, that's never
Not
happened
sure I want to
before.
go up
This is the
there.
first time for
It's
everything.
nice knowing you
I
up
think you
After
here.
my
do.
love.
Come on up here. We'll work this out for you. Think about this like like couples
He's
therapy.
gonna be like,
It's going to work out. It's going to be
invited
fine.
me here to get eaten
Right.
by a shark.
Now, if everyone would take a
Oh,
position
yeah.
on one of these yellow X's, all right, that would be fantastic. You make yourself at home there. You know, hopefully you'll be there for a while.
I'll let you guys stand together.
All
By
right.
the way, I got your message.
There you go.
Quest.
Very
Okay.
nice. All right, now if everybody would
Yeah, it's
press
like you
on
were
that
on there, but I
consent button
couldn't
that's on
find
the
you,
floor
like, 'cause I
directly
had
in
no
front of
friends
you.
on
It's just a
mine.
minor
Oh, I think
formality for our
Actually, no, I
insurance
was
company.
on at one point.
Right,
With
stand right
people.
on that
We were playing
yellow X.
couple
Just press that
games. We were
consent
playing a
button.
game of
Excellent. All right, very good.
Town of Salem.
All right.
And then we had to
Let's
leave a
see
bit
here.
early
Looks like
because
you
we
might
had
have
to
some
go. We
trouble.
had to go to
Chop
the.
Boogie, can
We
you
went
press
to
that
the
consent
movies
button?
together.
I think I'm having some trouble. I can't
Having
push
some trouble. All right. Did you check in
Yeah.
with Sharky before? It's very important.
it. I tried to, but he wasn't.
You tried to. Okay, so you're having problems pressing the buttons. Let me ask you something. All right, we're going to check you in manually. Is it okay if I call you Cha?
Sha.
C-H-A? That's okay? You want me to call you something else,
Sha,
like
yeah.
appetizer or something?
You can call me Boogie.
Boogie. Okay, well, that's what we'll call you. All right, so let's see. We got
Yeah.
B-O-O-G-I-E.
Oogie.
Right. Now your nameplate's going to say Boogie. All right, there we go. Very cool.
Yes.
All right, now we got that all set up here. Let me ask you something verbally. Do you consent to this?
I consent wholeheartedly.
Or, do you realize that this is legally binding in like 150 countries at least?
Yes. I've always
All right,
wanted
cool.
to be eaten out in public.
All right, excellent. So here we go, everybody. What we're going to do now is we are going to raise up these glass enclosures to make you feel safe and secure. All right? Don't want anything to happen to all of you. All right, there you go. Now, just a friendly reminder, any attempt to escape is going to immediately disqualify you from our event.
Oh, I am so
Right?
recording
And we're
this.
told, that that's unfair. What's unfair is denying my friends a chance to eat. It's unfair. It's animal cruelty, and I will not stand for it. Oh, no, I will not. All right. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you a series of questions. And don't worry, there's no wrong answers here. There's only those answers that convince our wonderful audience you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy. And that means that you, the audience, are going to have the power to vote for your favorite volunteer. So what you're going to notice is a number has just appeared above the heads of each of our volunteers. And let's say that, and you have one vote to distribute however you like. So let's say that that Will, Comedian Just is what the nameplate says. But if you so we got Comedian Just up here, right? Let's say he has a really great answer. All you have to do is press on the nameplate, and you're going to see the number go up by 1. But let's say that Boogie has an even better answer. You're really inspired, and you're like, oh, why did I vote for Will? You can now, at that point, move your vote directly over Boogie's, just like that, because you can move your one vote around any way you like. Just like that, okay? And you can change your vote at any time until we lock into voting. I hear some laughing out there. All right, that's good. All right, excellent. So you guys get it then. All right, good, excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start out with
We about to
comedian.
die.
We love you, MJ.
Well, no, I prefer to think of it as feeding a
Are
shark.
we talking here?
That's how we look at it.
I'm about to get
So
eaten in
this will-
public.
The minor correction there. All right, so we're going to start out with you, Will. Will, are you ready for your question?
No.
You're not. Okay. We'll accept that. Let's start on the other end. MJ, are you ready for your question?
Yeah, bring it on.
Do you think it was messed up in any way that Will threw you under the bus like that just now?
Ooh.
Totally,
That's
yes.
the question.
Yeah. All right, so you're angry, right?
I didn't throw him under the bus.
You did.
He threw him
Will, I
into the
asked you if
shark
you're ready
tank.
for your question. You said no. I moved down here, and now we're putting MJ on the spot. No?
Ooh.
Yeah,
You know,
there's-
just a little rage, but that's it.
Okay, no problem. A little rage among friends. That's okay.
Little rage.
All right. Well, are you ready for your question, MJ?
I am ready for my question.
All right. Well, it turns out that an octopus can open up a jar while he's inside the jar. This is a real thing. You can YouTube this. It might be the most amazing thing ever. Right? But
Oh,
so
no.
check that out.
Pretty cool.
But when you're trying to open a jar in the real world and you can't, what do you do to get inside of it?
What do I do to get inside of it?
Yeah, you can't open a jar. What do you do?
The
real world. You try it, you
Real
just
world.
can't get it open. Yeah, any tricks?
I
Come on,
usually
MJ.
Feel put on the
use
spot?
one of the. I use one of the
Okay.
rubber things to open a jar.
Okay. All right. So you got like the friction on there. That's good. Let me ask you, did you
Yep.
feel put on the spot just now?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. We're gonna have to work harder on the questions, everybody. All right. All right, now, Boogie, let me ask you.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, I fell.
Oh.
Gravity. Get out, gravity. It's still working. All right, good. All right, Boogie, let me ask you.
Yeah.
All right, you try and open a jar in the real world. You can't do it. What do you do?
Give it to Will.
Give it to Will to open. All right, but what if Will is through a series of events that happened tonight is no longer with us? What do you do then?
What?
I would give it to whatever man is about.
Oh, I see.
I'll open it for you.
Okay. Okay.
And let him
Now,
come and
Will.
open it if I.
Yeah,
I
he has
can't
one of
open
Well,
those
let
it.
me ask you
ladies.
something.
Then I'll give it
Boogie
to
has
someone
just
else to
handed you a
open.
jar.
Break the
She,
fucking
Boogie has
jar.
just handed you a jar and you can't get it open.
Hit it
I've
on the
tried really
bottom.
hard and it just will not move. What do you do?
I just
Run it on
smash
the hot
it.
water.
You hit it on the
Break
bottom.
the
Uh,
and use
uh,
a knife
Think
to
he's
pop out
too
the lid
weak.
some.
I
Or
just
against the
I,
wall.
I
Actually,
break
that's
it.
pretty
You-
smart. You could
Break it. All right, so there's glass everywhere. All right. There's glass everywhere. I wouldn't eat over at their house, everybody. There might be glass in the
I mean,
food.
if
That's
it's
messed
glass.
up. All right. Okay, cool. All right, well, we've had a chance to get to
What
know our
about I use my
volunteers a
teeth?
little bit and some of the personal history
yeah.
between Will and Boogie and
That's what I do
some of the
with
fighting that's
hot
gone on in the
bottles.
past
I
week or
just
so.
open it right.
All right, but I want you to take a moment, think about which volunteer you like the best. Oh, well, what happened here? Our theme music isn't working? Mrs. Producer, did you pay the band this week?
Listen, it's a long story.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Never mind. No.
Okay, long story. Okay, well, apparently we don't have a band tonight. No theme
Guys,
music. They
please
just
vote
quit
for
and
me.
up
I
and
don't
left.
want to die.
All right, well, there you go.
Please.
An emotional plea from Will. All right,
I
this is
don't
good. We got
want
some
to
real
die.
feelings happening in here.
Please
We're only in
vote
our
for me,
first round,
guys.
everybody. Look at this.
She
Wow.
already said if I
Finish.
die, she gonna find somebody else. So please, I don't want
Wow.
to die.
No.
Well,
Wow.
let me
This
just say,
is
I
It was
great.
a
did
reason
judge,
why we
so-
were arguing. I was honest.
Okay. Wow.
Can't open it. I
Yeah,
give
you know
it
what?
to my
I don't
man
think we
to
need the
open.
theme music this week. I think I see one, why the band quit, and two, we don't really need it because wow. Okay.
I
Right.
don't
Well, you've had a
want
chance
to
to get to
die.
know
I
our
Sing
want
for
to
my
volunteers.
live.
supper.
I want you to all think about the consequences of your action because we're about to close the voting.
Oh,
All
y'all
right.
are not feeding me to the sharks.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to die.
Okay, well,
That
we're
shark
gonna
can't
close
eat a
the
black
voting
man. He
right
gonna get
now.
high blood pressure and all kind of stuff. Don't let that shark eat me.
I promise
One.
I
It's really hard to keep a straight face right now. I have to tell you.
It'll be
All right,
comedy
let's
for
see.
the rest of the night.
Oh,
That's two right
Will.
here. It'll be straight
Will,
comedy.
let me ask
for
you
us.
something,
Don't
Will.
don't let us die. Don't let us
Will,
die.
does anybody know where you are right now?
Oh shit! Help, nigga, help! Goddamn it, please!
Does anybody know where you are right now? Will, let's relax for a minute.
Vote for
This is why we're here, Will. Does anybody know where you are right now?
No.
All right. All right. Well, that's good news. All right. So do me a favor here and give us a good scream on the way out. You've been a great volunteer.
Oh,
We've enjoyed
shit.
having you. All right. Oh. Okay.
Oh shit!
All right. Well, apparently
My
our volunteer
man!
has teleported themselves
Y'all
to the
killed
audience and
my
unfortunately
man!
has made our disqualified list. I'm sorry. You were a great guest, Will. We can't have you anymore because that was kind of against the
killed
rules.
him!
And denied my friends a chance to eat. Okay, Melvin, are you okay?
I would
Melvin,
like
you
to
all right?
add that I'm very high in cholesterol.
shit.
Thank you.
Oh, that is messed up. It's never
killed
gone
my
like that
man.
before.
Fang likes it.
Teleported
Oh,
right away, just
terrible.
like that. That's terrible. Boogie, how long did you know? Did you know Will was a cheat? You didn't?
No.
You shocked?
No.
Okay. Can we expect this kind of behavior from you?
Never.
Okay, all right,
stand
good.
up
Are you going to play
woman.
fair? All right,
I
that's cool.
hope to keep
All right.
standing
Well,
up
we
on this
can actually
platform.
have somebody else up right now. So let's see if let's check our list to see if we can have anybody up for our second round. Let's see. Who else do we have here? We got a lot more people on here. Let's see. We got somebody named Pol Nitz or Poel Nitz. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, they're off the list now. Disappeared. All right. How about Moni? Moni, you out there?
Here.
How do I say your name, Moni?
Poe!
Saying
Bring
it
up
right?
Moni, like-
Poe!
The Billy Idol song.
Oh, cool. All right. That's what was in my head right now. Okay, cool. All right. So we extend these bridges. Did you check in with Sharky first, by the way? Didn't? All right, well, we'll have you up. Anyway, come on up here. All right. It's good to know here.
Come on,
Right now,
Poe.
if you
hurry
click
up.
on Sharky's nose right there, or you can check with him right in there. And we're going to need you to put your username in there. And we're going to pull back these bridges because escape is bad. Here we go.
Oh.
What's going on here? All right. Here. All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to clear our scores out. Well, we get the name entered here. Wow, the audience. I'm hearing a lot of people out there. Everything okay, you guys?
Poe is here. Poe's out here.
Poe's out there. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Poe.
Apparently he can't hear you,
Okay.
Poe.
All right. Let's see.
Poe wants to
Oh, you're still
play.
here, Poe. Okay. All right. So we'll have you up in a little bit then. Okay. I didn't get a response from you before. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Let's see. All right. Now, did you check in with Sharky? Okay,
We can all
Moni?
hear you. Fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I
perfectly
didn't
fine.
You did. All right. Excellent. Well, let me ask, how long have you been around Altspace for?
3 days.
3 days? Oh, you're
Yeah.
really fresh. All right. Hang on a second. Should we throw her back? What do you think? No? Well, the audience has spoken.
Sharks
We're going to
like
go with
fresh
you.
meat.
All right. So come on up. Follow me up this ramp right here. Right. Come on up this way.
Shark weed.
It's a little bit further. Right, what I'm going to need you to do is stand on this yellow X right here. When you stand on this yellow X, you're going to press on that consent button directly in front of you. That's all you have to do. Right, excellent. Oh, wow. Well done. All right. Now, listen, I don't want you feeling left out. So here's a glass enclosure of your very own. Here you go. There you go. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to move into our second round, everybody. Here we are. All right. Looks like we're all set. All right. Now, let's reset our scores here. All right. Let's see here. Okay.
How do you get invited?
Let's see. All right. Actually, can we get Will off megaphone, please, if that'd be possible? We're getting a lot of background noise from you, Will. There you go. All right. Cool. All right. So let's see. Let's just start out with you, Moni. Are you ready for your question?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
All right. Cool. That's good. I'm actually totally not. Hang on. Let's see. Let's hear. All right. Well, let's see. Now, if you look over in the distance, you're going to see the Ravenhall Sea-Lab over there. You see that out there? That structure out in the distance? Right now, our lead researcher who works there, Dr. Starling, he's been missing for about a week or so now. Sharky's very concerned. They're very close. They work very closely together. And Sharky hasn't really been eating, right? I was wondering if you can help Sharky out telling us, what do you eat when you don't feel like eating? No, you should.
That's a tough one.
Oh, good. Do you feel like you put on the spot? Feel like you put
No,
on the
not
spot?
at all. No,
Oh, you don't?
I'm
Okay, well,
cool.
we're gonna have to try harder. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, all right, all right. Well, what do you? Well, there you go. All right. Well, let you answer the question there. All right. So there you go. All set.
Comfort food? I think that would have to be anything with rice.
Anything with rice. Okay, that's a good answer. Very cool. So Sharky, you're gonna have to consider rice. All right, you're gonna have to take up a rice diet. Where you going, Sharky? All right. Well, all right. Now, Boogie, let me ask you this. Right.
Yes.
What do you eat when you don't feel like eating, but know you should?
Well, if Will allows it, I'll have protein.
Oh, I mean that guy that was here before, the one that cheated. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I gotta remind you that this is a family show.
Oh shit!
All right, and it makes my hands shaky when I get answers like that.
I
There we
think
go.
that might deserve an
All right.
answer over MJ.
All right.
Or a vote.
There we see.
Nice
I see.
save. Nice save.
All right,
He
now
cooks.
MJ,
Just saying.
let me ask you: what do you eat when you know you should eat, but you don't really feel like it? What do you have?
Ice cream.
Ice
Nothing but
cream.
ice
There
cream.
you go. All right, cool. I don't know how that's going to translate to the ocean, right? But it's good to know. All right, everybody. I want you to take a moment to think about our volunteers. All right. I want you to think about the ones that have come before, the ones that have, cheated. I'm looking at you, Will. All right. All right. There we go. So now, all right. Think about their futures in Altspace. Think about all of that, and we're going to close the voting out in 3, in 2, in 1.
No hard feelings,
Voting
people.
is now closed. Let's see how we did.
Oh my God, it's a three-way tie.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
You're
Well,
right.
it looks like
now.
our audience wants you to advance to the next round. I don't know how committed they really are. All right. So let's find out. But yeah, actually, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna All right, Sammy. We do that bit at the beginning. Feed a shark. Yeah, you think?
Oh,
Okay.
we
All of them. Oh, you want to feed them all at one time?
Eating frenzy.
Oh,
Wait,
I
wait,
see.
wait.
No.
I'm
Wait a
very
minute.
strong.
Hold on. It's okay.
Fat.
It's okay. We're prepared for this. We're prepared for this. The audience is a little bit divided on what they want to see happen. So we're going to test them. All right. We're going to see how I just heard we're not. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Either way, we're going to test their commitment. All right, MJ, let me
Feed
ask you
them
something.
all. Girl, they said
If you-
feed them
We're
all.
going to clear out our scores right now for the moment. Right? I'm going to ask you
Jesus.
some questions here. MJ, let me ask you this. If you could eliminate either one of your two competitors right now, who would it be? Why?
Either one.
Yes. Which one?
Great question. You know what? I think she'd like to be with her boyfriend, and I think it's only fair that they're together as a couple.
We can't hear
I see.
You chose violence.
I'm
He chose
thinking
violence.
about
Don't let me
you.
up
That's
out
good.
here.
That's
He
good.
chose
No,
violence. It's
you
on.
understand.
want
I'm
you to get
thinking
your
about you.
protein.
Really?
My,
That's what you want to do?
It's got
Alright.
real up in Shark Time.
Wait till I get out of
I'm
here.
just
Let me
Boogie,
get eight.
Boogie,
My
focus.
ghost
Focus
is gonna
on me.
come back.
Focus on me.
Get
Going
you.
to the light. Get out. Right. Now, if you could eliminate MJ, or
Oh,
if you
he
could
out of here.
eliminate
He out of here.
Boney. All right, so you pick him.
Hobby.
It's a revenge thing.
It's pretty much
God,
my
well, you
personal
was
the wrong
conclusion.
person.
Right, Moni, the choice is yours, really. If you could eliminate either one of our two volunteers, which would it be and why? Who would it be and why, I should say?
Power.
I gotta agree with MJ. I gotta say Boogie's gotta join her boyfriend down there at the bottom.
Wow. Okay. All right. Listen, everybody.
What?
I have to ask you, the audience.
I'm just gonna
Who
say
should we listen to?
it's obvious what's
Right?
going on out
You
here.
heard the answers. I want you to think. Who should we listen to? Right? I'm going to allow you to answer, all right? Because I'm going to open up the voting again. And right now, I want you to vote on the volunteer that you want me to listen to. Right? You've heard their
There's
answers.
a reason why they all
So-
want me to go, y'all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm a
All
threat.
right. Well, now I'm going to
You know what
close
it
the
is?
voting out. So get your votes in. Right, which volunteer should we listen to? This will determine who we should eliminate so we can move on to the next round. All right. So let's see. We're going to close the votes out in 3, 2, and 1. Voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Ooh.
Who they?
All right. Well, it looks like everybody wants us to listen to Boogie. All right. And I believe
I
Boogie,
love you
you
guys.
selected
He's
MJ,
outta here.
yes? I see.
He's out of
All
here.
right, MJ, do me a favor. First of all, MJ, does anybody know where you are right now?
No hard feelings.
Very
my love.
important.
I have many people who know exactly where I am. I'm just saying.
Are they the type to press charges?
Can't hear him.
Well,
You hear him well.
they've been instructed to avenge my death if I don't come back
can't hear
in
him.
a timely and safe
vengeance, I
manner.
see. We have a very elaborate security system. But you know what? Do me a favor and yell out if you could, right? Sign the consent button as you meet my friend Fang. All right, there you go. There you go. Oh, that was a good quality scream. All right, everybody. Who's here for the first time? If you're here for the first time,
That
put
is
your hand up
horrible.
like this. Let me see. I heard somebody say that's horrible. That's just a misunderstanding. I'm going to explain. I can explain this, all right? We first worked on the event. We had the admins in, and we were very proud of it. We thought it was awesome, but they were horrified by what you just saw, and it turned out it was just a big misunderstanding, which says more about them than it does us, really. They thought it looked like something else, but really, it's just seasoning. That's all that is. That's all it's going to be. And we have to put that in there because, listen, sharks don't like eating people. They don't. They love eating Altspace Avatars because they're delicious. Some of us have these green tags above our head, gives us sort of a minty aftertaste. It's nasty. It's gross. And we have to put in that seasoning just to make it a better experience. So if you're back at the campfire and you're talking about what a nice time you had at Shark Time, I want you to all to please remember that's just seasoning. That's all it is. That's all it's ever going to be. And you didn't see nothing. All right, we're good. I feel so much closer to you people. I really do. It's just nice. I'm glad we could talk like this. All right, but we are
Come
going
on,
to move on
Poe.
to our third round now. And as we do so, when you came in, you may have noticed that in the lobby we have a Patreon sign. You may notice that we have Buy Us a Coffee link over here, and that's because we are trying to raise money to put on more interactive experiences for all of you, but also because we are trying to also raise money for the Bimini Shark Lab. They do important research to raise awareness about some of the horrific practices facing sharks in our oceans today, like shark finning. They also promote, and make aware all the environmental challenges that are facing sharks. As a matter of fact, we just adopted our first shark. You'll notice this is a picture of Sharky in the real world. All right? We were able to do that with the help of all of you and through your support. And we also would like, to thank you for coming out and supporting our events. We
MJ's
really
getting
appreciate it when we
hung
have a
up.
turnout. We also love it when you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you wonder, you're like, why is the host never picking on me? And if you want to make us like you better, honestly, you just subscribe to the YouTube channel because those of you that do, we like you just a little bit more. It's true. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Now we're going to move on now to our third round here because we still have 2 players left and we're looking for one. And we're going to be trying to give away on time, we're going to be trying to give away 2 prizes today. All right, so we're going to find out the first
Ooh.
prize we're going to give away, hopefully in just a moment. All right, now let's see. Let's clear our scores out here. We're going to start out with you, Boogie. Are you ready for your question?
I am ready.
You are. Okay, good. All right, well, let's see here. All right, let me see if I can peek out here because I got to check my notes for this here. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, let's see. Not professionally. All right, we ask. You've noticed how we ask all our volunteers to scream on the way out, right? You notice that?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Well, you've had some time to get to know Moni a little bit here on the end, and we're wondering if we were to pick Moni to go meet Melvin, what do you think her scream would sound like?
Really?
Yeah. Really.
I think
Good
it
luck
would be a
guessing.
strong scream.
Well, can you show
Thank
us? What would it sound like?
You're not gonna open this floor, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not even near the panel. I'll keep my hands
He's
up.
not gonna open the floor, is he?
That's a good question.
No, that's our camera. That's our YouTube camera. You don't need to worry about her.
She would sound like this. Ah, on the way down.
Okay.
I
There you go.
appreciate that.
All right. There you go. All right, very good. Now, Moni, let me ask you, what do you think Boogie would sound like if she's the one that goes down?
She seems like a very powerful person. I think it'd be the same, like a ah.
Like an empowered Ra.
Copycat. You can't copy my
An
answer.
empowered Ra. Okay. All right. It looks like the
Calling you
audience is pretty
properly, you say
divided.
that's a copy.
Looks like the audience is pretty divided on which of you they like better. So let's see if we can kind of make them help with their decision here. All right. Now, Boogie, let me ask you something. Why do you deserve to live more than Moni?
Because I had an original answer, which was an original thought, and it didn't tag on to anyone else's. It gave an original
See.
scream and I thought really hard about it.
You did. Yeah, I saw the effort that
It's
went
fair.
into it.
Yeah, and it hurt my little
You
throat.
feel like Moni stole your answer a little bit there.
She really
Did we
did. I
lose
think we
energy
all
forever?
Oh, I see. Oh, you're trying to influence the audience. I get it. That's good. All right, Moni, let me ask you. Why do you deserve to live more than Boogie over here?
I have 4 cats to take care of.
4 cats.
Wow.
What'll happen to the if you don't show up when you come out of York
I have a
tonight?
daughter.
Come back.
I have a daughter,
It's gonna happen.
2 dogs,
Oh, you have a
5
daughter
cats.
and 2 dogs and 5 cats.
I do.
All right. Well, there are people and animals that are depending on our volunteers. So you have a very tough choice to make, everybody. I want you to put some thought into it. I want you to think about their futures. Right? Let's say the numbers are going nuts, but it's very close.
it's
We're gonna need some way of
my
even this
daughter.
out a little bit.
And she needs me
All right.
around. I have to buy books. And she's an artist. You're an Altspace.
I'm starting
I
college.
see.
I'm an artist myself.
Really?
I also take care of my brother
Paying
and
for my
sister.
daughter's college.
Right, no,
Help
no,
my
let's-
mom and
let's
dad out.
Think
Needed.
about this. Do
I
you guys want to
needed.
support the arts tonight?
I am needed.
What do you think? All right, well let's find out. We're gonna close
I
our
have,
votes
I
off in
have to pay
3,
for the college.
in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did.
no.
Oh no, Boogie.
Whew.
Moni, let me ask you something, Moni. Do you have
Oh,
any
wait.
plans later?
Never mind.
Only got lost.
I don't know.
Funny.
Create a new universe, maybe.
Create a new universe. That's cool. That's ambitious. All right. It would have been nice if you got to do that. All right. Does anybody know where you are right now?
The entire planet. Everybody knows.
Entire planet. Do you think any of them are like the type that are willing to press charges?
Nope.
Oh, that's good
Everyone
news.
knows, but nobody cares.
Give me your best scream as you meet my
Moni.
friend Melvin, because that'll really
I'll
help the
surprise
process.
you with the
From
answer.
the throat. From the
Here we
throat. From the
go.
throat, girl. Roar.
All right, everybody. Some people are coming in late. Maybe somebody can help me out here. What did you just see just now?
Seasoning.
Seasoning. Very good. That's all that is.
Seasoning.
Nothing to worry about. And you guys didn't see nothing. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Hey, Moni, nice to see you again. Thanks for making it. Kind of late though. The show's
Thank you,
almost over.
Moni.
There we go. All right.
Vote against
Well,
me,
Boogie, it looks
Moni.
like you're going to be our first winner here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take down your
Yay.
glass enclosure here. All right, and have you come on down here, stand in front of your prize. Or so if you stand in front of this mug right
Okay.
here, there we go. So come on down here. Now listen, you're going to get a friend request later from Sharky himself. All right, all you have to do is accept
This is super
Sharky's friend
cool.
request, and then you're going to
Huh?
receive this 12-piece world building kit. Just any way you like. All right, just
Oh,
accept
that's
his
super
friend request
dope.
when it comes in. You'll get it. All right. Now our audience can help. Throw up all the emojis that you can right now. Throw up all the emojis that you can. And we're going to take your picture. If you look at me, Boogie, right now, we're going to take a picture in 3, 2, 1. Yell at Shark time. Shark time. you go. Very nice. Okay, so we got your picture here. That came out good. Excellent. All right, everybody. Now we're going to have you go back to the audience here. Let me extend these bridges for you. All right.
Thank
There we go.
you.
Oh, you teleported.
Give me
down. Oh,
hugs.
no, you still. Yeah, I normally don't do that. Normally, I'm not really like a hugger. You know,
Aw.
not in front of
Okay,
the
shake my
sharks.
hand.
Not in front of the sharks.
The
No,
winner.
I'm
Shake
not
my
gonna do
hand.
it.
Winner. Hug.
No, I'm
Shake
not
my
gonna do it.
hand.
Hug the winner.
Mwah.
Wow,
Gotcha.
Mr. Producer's helping. All right, fine.
Are you on mute?
I'll give you one.
Got him
All right, good.
anyway.
You're walking away.
I got him.
And I
It was
escaped.
worth a try.
You got me anyway? Okay, good. I'm going to pull back these bridges now because apparently the
Are you
audience
just
wants
swimming
to
in the
touch me.
ocean or
That's
what?
not cool.
What
All right.
It's like,
Now,
what
what's
are you
going to
doing?
happen now is we're going to have, let's see, we're going to, when Sharky's going to need to take a slight
Glad
break
you're
right
all
now
back
while we
together
reset our
now. I guess
system.
he threw you off.
So it's in his contract that he has to have coffee
yummy
between
enough.
sets. And if you've ever seen a shark try to drink coffee in the water, it's really
Okay,
nasty.
high
You don't want to,
cholesterol.
you people don't want to see that. All right. So we're going to have Sharky come back over here and we're going to send out back to his trawler there while we reset our system. Okay. And then we're going to see if we can have somebody else up, get another winner. All right. And up here. Let's see here. Sharky, where are you? Sharky. Somebody's talking about chicken dinner. Should probably eat before the show.
Ooh, I
I'm thinking.
hope he
All
does
right.
that.
Here we go, everybody. So we're going to send Sharky back to his trawler over here. All right. There we go. All right, bye, Sharky. Let's hear it for Sharky, everybody. All right, head on over there, Sharky. All right, Sharky, very nice. All right, so now we're going to be taking a moment to reset our system in just a moment. All right. Any of you here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, put your hands up like this. Let me see. Wow. Okay. How many of you, I want to know, are on the west coast of the U.S.? Here, we're trying different time slots. Let me see. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. A lot of you. All right. Good. Try different time slots out. I like to have some idea how we're doing. Okay. Very cool. All right. Now let's see here. So we're going to have Sharky should be getting to his trawler, right about now. Looks like he's almost there. Let me see. I got to be in my art. There he goes. All right. Cool. All right, everybody. So we are going to reset our system right now. All right. And let's see here. And so we're going to have Sharky come back now after his coffee right there. And we're going to go into another round. Okay. Here we go. We're going to have Sharky come back right now. Let's see. He should be coming in. Let's have a look.
Hold on.
There he is. All right. Well, as soon as Sharky gets in here, we'll kick off our new round here. All right. So we're going to go into our first round, but we're going to need some volunteers, and we could take up to 3 right now. If you'd like to be on the show, press that raise hand button. Right, and that's all you need to do. And once Sharky's in here, what you can do is press on Sharky's nose, enter your username, because checking in with Sharky is very important. If you don't do that, something very bad will happen. You have been warned.
Ooh, you don't.
All right, cool. All right, so let's see. Sharky should be coming in here now. So just click on Sharky's nose, enter your username, press that raise hand button, and we'll have you up here. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got 5 volunteers. All right, let's get my friends back. Buster, go get them. Okay. Buster, get my friends up. All right. Buster's going down to get the other sharks. All right. Here we go. Let's have them back in here. All right. There they all are. All right, good. We got Buster, we got Melvin, we got Fang. We're ready to
I
go.
was muted the
All
entire
right.
time.
So now, let's see. Who do we have on our list here? Let's see. We're gonna have. Let's see. We have. Rocky Raccoon, I think is the name. All right. We have Killer Blade. Wants to be up there. All right.
Nice. I
See,
like that
I'm
name.
not getting. Actually, they may have left a space. Doesn't look like they're still there. All right. Somebody named David. David wants to be on. All right. Have David up. All right. We also have. Let's see. EB Seal. EB Seal, you out there?
I'm here.
You're here.
I
Okay.
like that
Cool.
name.
All right. Good. Excellent.
Oh, okay.
All right. If I have called your name, right, I'm going to
Sharks
extend
love
these bridges.
seals,
You
right?
come on up. And listen, if you need to recenter,
They
do
love
so
the
now.
seals.
Because if you try to
Cheated
recenter
out of
while
the
you're on
fire.
stage and the back of the audience, and this is awkward for everybody. It is. This is awkward, isn't it? See everybody backing up? Feel it? I feel it. It's awkward. All right. Here we go. All right, let's see here. We've got BB Seal and we've got Rocky Raccoon. Where you going, David? Come on down. We'll get to know
Let's go,
you.
Rocky.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right.
Wait,
Let's start
Michael
out with
did it?
Rocky Raccoon. Rocky, what's going on with your background noise there?
Background noise.
You got some background noise. You're gonna have to, kind of watch with the sound there. Yeah. How long have you been Altspace around? How long have you been around Altspace for?
Since around last October.
That's October. Oh wow. So you pretty much you've seen everything. You've been around. You feel like you fully experienced it. All right. Good. Excellent. So he's had the full Altspace experience. He's had enough, and this is how he's chosen to go out. I think we can all respect that, right? All right. Now, see, David, how about you? How long have you been around Altspace for?
Probably about 4 or 5 months. So I'm pretty new.
4 or 5 months. That's not too long. Do you feel like you've had the full experience?
No, I don't. But
No.
I'm getting there.
Lost
All right, but
mind.
you get maybe not. Just
I'm
don't
like,
go your
there's a
way
hand
tonight.
in front of me.
You know, that
Sorry.
could go badly.
Right,
All
right,
right,
That's
let's
about a
see.
shark.
How about you, BB Seal? What do you think? How long you been around Altspace for?
I've been around Altspace since around December 2020, around the end, near
Since
the
about when?
endish
I'm
of
sorry, you
2020.
chopped out a little bit there. A little
Oh, my
choppy.
apologies.
Tracking
I've
again.
been around since near the end of 2020, around
Yeah,
Christmas
like
Eve
your
of
hands just don't
2020-ish.
wander anyway.
But
So
yeah.
you've been around for a while.
Oh, yeah, I
Wow,
have.
that's a long time.
Yeah, you feel like you've had the
Just
full
trying to
Altspace
reach out and
experience?
touch someone.
Oh, definitely. I can tell you that for
Definitely.
sure.
Okay, cool. Do you mind if I
Please
ask
do
you?
the
I'm going
walking.
to ask you all this, all right? Do you mind if I ask you where you are in the real world? Like, you don't have to tell me specifically. I don't need an address, but like, where in the world are you? Like a region?
I'm from a small little town called Paris, Ontario, in Canada.
All right, so you're from Canada. Cool. How about you, Rocky Raccoon? Do you mind if we ask you where you're from?
I'm in North Carolina,
North Carolina. Cool. How about you, David? Where are you from?
Kentucky. Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
Seeing
All right,
MJ
very
get eaten
cool.
by a shark.
And it's spread
Now we
out
might
there.
see
That's nice.
BB
Well,
get
let's
eaten
have
by
you
a
all
shark.
up and come up this ramp right here.
Yes.
Once we get up to the top, you're going to see we have
Uh-oh,
these yellow
shoot the
X's.
ramp.
All right, you stand on the
Hey,
yellow
this
X
is
and kind of
really
make
good.
yourself at home. Because
It
hopefully you'll
was.
be here for a while.
I tried to get a picture,
All
but
right.
I wasn't fast enough. I got a picture of
Pick
you
out a
up there,
yellow
but I
X
get
out for
eaten.
yourself to have there.
Oh,
Right.
no,
And if I
I've
could
done this
ask you
before.
all to press on the consent button. Oh no! Oh no, David. David,
Oh,
first of all, you don't
no,
stand on top of the
David.
yellow X. You didn't check in with Sharky first, so you avoided that. Go ahead, do me a favor, stand on the yellow X.
Dang, you're trying to kill
They won't let me in.
one of our
Dude.
contestants so
We'll let
early.
you in. Okay, you
Going
came in late,
down.
and the problem we'll do is, but you didn't check in with Sharky first. That's bad. All right, so let's see if we can't
Uh-oh.
get this fixed for you.
That's the thing.
All right, just stand by 1 second. We're almost got
Oh,
it
my
here.
bad.
And now try stepping on. Now stand on that yellow X now.
You gotta fall down.
All right. Now, do you see Sharky? Maybe you can move over there so that he'll get a better angle on you over there. All right, so go stand over, float over by the audience.
All about
Get up a
the
little bit,
angle.
Sharky. There you go. All right. Now, if you go ahead, aim at Sharky's nose right now and squeeze his trigger on there and put in your Altspace username. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
All right, cool, excellent. All right, now
Counting
our
on you,
remaining
David.
contestants. Listen, I want you guys to feel safe and secure. So what we're gonna do now is gonna raise up these glass enclosures for you. Here you go. Get you all into our system there. Very nice. How's that feel? You guys comfortable?
You afraid?
Comfier as ever.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. And just a
This is so
reminder,
fun.
escape is
It's
bad.
fun.
All right, we don't like escape here at Shark Time. It's bad. You know, it's a bad thing to do. We had somebody do that in the beginning, and
This
it
guy
just
Michael,
ruins
he's
everything.
awesome.
You know. All right, let's see here. Now, let's see. Now, do you get all checked in with Sharky, David?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Now, so go ahead and press that consent button on the floor right in front of you.
We tested. We tested.
I
Here we go. All right.
consent.
Now, if I could ask you all to press, in the interest of fairness, if I could ask you all to press down on your left thumbstick, that would help a lot. Press down on press it in there like it's a
So
button.
you're
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
we go,
same
good.
definitely.
No reason in
Excellent. All right. Cool.
You just get the kid.
Let's see. We're going to raise up your glass enclosure
We
here.
always try to make sure
Gotcha.
the new person wins.
Let's see. Really.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then what? Then what happened,
Cool
Ivan?
as fuck.
I'm
And
sorry.
then I shut up.
I need to know what
Yeah.
happens.
You did? Well, that's good. Probably don't want to distract the host like that. He's probably been hearing you for a while now. You know, that's pretty bad. I don't think he likes that. I'm just saying. Here we go. Well, Ivan's been on the show before. He's a good guest. I'm just playing around. You know, I like to interact with the audience. All right, now let's see. Now, now we're gonna raise up these, your scores here.
let's
There we
still say
go.
boogie.
All right, and we're gonna ask you all questions to determine which of you deserves to live more than the person next to you. I think we're gonna start out with David. David, are you ready for your question?
Sure am.
Shit.
You are. Okay, let's see what we have for you here. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to try to pick
Was
you a
one,
nice
one,
one here.
two.
Let's see. Well, I'm sure you all know. That's not. No, that's not a good one. Let's see. Oh yeah. When a bunch of ravens get together, they call it a murder, right? And when a bunch of
Yeah.
stingrays get together, they call it a fever. I was wondering, when a bunch of your friends get together, what do we call it, David?
A bad time.
Bad time. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Let me.
Yes.
Does David have any friends in the audience? Does any, put your hands up for a friend of David's. All right, let's see. We got two people out there. All right. So let's see. Nonverbal express. Oh, you've been on the show before. Let me ask you something. Were you aware that he felt this way about you? You weren't. You deeply hurt by it? You're deeply hurt? You are. Okay, so you're off to a great start, David. That's good. All right. Now, Boogie, Boogie, wait a minute. Was our previous contestant.
Yep.
I see. Okay, so you didn't get checked into the system, which means you
No,
didn't
no,
actually
oh.
consent any of this.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Okay,
no.
you know what? Should we give this imposter another chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
do
All right.
believe
The
we
audience
should,
wants to
yes.
keep it. So
Second
Boogie, do me a
chance.
favor.
I'm
Back
the only
up.
one saying no.
You don't want to be standing
Rocky.
there right now. Back up.
Beat him to the shark.
It's Rocky.
We love
All right.
Rocky.
Rocky. Okay. Cool.
though.
All right. Good.
It's
Oh, you've been
Rocky.
on the show before, I think. All right. So let's clear out that hatch right now. All right. That was probably my fault. There we go. All right. Now, as soon as that panel closes again, get that seasoning all there. Little appetizer for Buster. A little light snack. All right. Now go ahead and in just a moment here. I'll tell you when. All right. Go ahead. You press that. Oh, whoa. All right. Buster was coming up real slow then. What happened to Buster? We'll work that out in a minute. We'll work that out in a minute. Buster
did
will
you
come
put the
back in a minute. I don't know. There's something that must have been off with that seasoning because Buster just kind of went away. All right. Well, what we're gonna do is gonna raise this glass enclosure up, and hopefully, hopefully Buster will be back. All right. So here we go. Now, Rocky, are you ready for your question here? Same question. All right. Now, a group of ravens is called murder. A group of stingrays is called a fever. When your friends hang out, what do you call it?
A good time.
Good time. All right. Any friends of Rocky Raccoon in the audience?
Good answer.
Hands up
good
if you're a
answer.
friend of Rocky's. All right, we got some friends.
I wish I was.
But you're friends with both of them? But I bet you liking Rocky a little bit better now, right? Yeah. Okay.
That's happening.
And David,
Sorry.
please know it's not like I'm
Okay.
trying to start trouble in your friendships. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of everybody's character so we can determine who deserves to live the most. BBC, let me ask you. Your friends get together. What do we call it?
Click on them.
During a hologram
on their
team,
name.
I would go for hologram horse.
Wow. Okay. Well, I got to
We all
remind you.
love horrors.
I'll allow it, but I got to remind you that this is a family show. And my hands get very shaky over these buttons when I hear anything that makes me think. Because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm going to have to edit this later. I am. So when I hear somebody talking in the back, or somebody's in the back going, or hear an answer like that, it just makes my hands like all shaky. And I could accidentally hit any one of these buttons, and they do a lot of different things. There's one button that sends everybody down. We don't want to see that, do we, BBC?
Well, I kind of do, actually.
Oh, definitely
Okay.
not. We're definitely not
All right,
here
cool.
to get everybody
Cute.
killed.
All right. Well, let's leave it to our audience to decide. All right, let's see what our audience thinks here. All right, and we're gonna close out our votes in 3,
How do you
in
vote?
2,
I don't know how to do
in
this.
1. Voting is now
Oh, my
closed. Let's
name.
see how we did.
I have
Let's
no
see.
idea how to vote.
Oh, you
Oh,
vote on their names.
David.
See there.
Poor
David. I don't think the audience liked when you turned on your friends like that. I think that's what might have done it for you.
He can be friends
This
with
is
the
actually really
shark.
cool.
What? All right, now David, let me ask you something. Does anybody know where you are right now?
No.
No. Okay, that's good. All right. Well, listen, you've been a great volunteer, so listen, this will help a lot. Just give me a good scream on the way out. It really helps the process as you meet my friend Fang. All right, so you're about to meet
No
my friend
chance.
Fang right now. There we go.
Thank you.
See you, David. All right, cool. Bye, David. You're great. All right, everybody. Tell me.
Just
All
seasoning.
right, what do you think? That was just seasoning, right?
Just seasoning.
Let me hear it. What was that?
Nothing to
No, that's not enough. I'm not
Seasoning.
convinced. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. All right. Now let's see here. All right. So we're gonna, based on time, we're gonna, I think we're gonna move along here. All right. So we're gonna go into our second round here and see if we can determine right, how to, even things up a little bit here. So let's clear our scores out. All right, and let's ask another question. All right, to see which of our volunteers deserves to live
You
with the
have to
person next to
point
you.
on
All right,
their
let's start out
name
with you this time,
and see the
BBC.
double
BBC,
circle.
are you ready for your
I
question?
believe you click that.
Oh, I am so ready.
You're so ready. Okay, cool. I'm not. All right. Listen, it turns out we just came out with this great new product. We did. Right? And it does all the things. It really does. It's also available in all the colors. I'm wondering, what should we call it?
Hmm. Hmm.
You feel,
That's
wait,
gotta be a
BB,
hard one.
I gotta ask you. Do you feel put on the spot?
Okay. Oh, I got
Do you feel
you.
like you feel put on the spot?
Oh no.
Don't. Come on, we gotta try harder, everybody.
Foiled
Come up with
again.
even better questions. Get them. All right, all right.
I would say though
What should we
the
call
whole
this thing?
the whole gay community, because
Okay.
rainbows. Rainbow represents LGBT
Yeah.
community. I
Yes,
want
it
to
does.
represent all my LGBT sisters out, brothers and sisters out there.
Okay. You want to call it rainbow?
The whole entire rainbow.
Okay, the whole entire rainbow. All right. Now, Rocky, we came out with this great new product. It does everything, and it's available in all the colors, and it does all the things. What do we call it, Rocky?
Does everything.
Everything.
It comes in all colors.
All the colors. All of them. What do you think? What do we call this thing?
All right.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Drawing a blank. Do you feel put on the spot? Feel like we put you on the spot?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. See, we reached them. We reached them. We finally did it. All right. That's good news. All right. It could be any name. Just make up a name for a product, and maybe you'll be good. Audience seems to like it.
Everything
so far.
but the bagel.
Everything but the bagel. Now,
Okay.
now we're gonna. It looks like it's kind of close here, so we're gonna need to narrow this down a little bit in the interest of time, right? So, BB, let me ask you something, right? Why do you deserve to live more than Rocky over here?
Because I don't want to disappoint my friends out there. Sherry, MJ, I don't want to disappoint you guys.
Mike's here too.
Okay. So you're representing for your friends, and you know
I'm
you think
representing
that
those
gives.
We
two.
are apparently.
See, okay, Rocky, why do you deserve to live more than BBC over here?
It's my second time here, and I really, really want the prize.
Okay, so greed. Greed is why you want to win.
Greed.
Why you deserve to win, because you're more greedy than BBC. Okay, that's good to know. The audience really likes greed. Look at that. Well, I feel like, you know what? Normally we're trying to learn about our volunteers, but I think today we learned a little bit more about our audience. We did. People are greedy. All right. So now, all right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay. BBC, it's not looking too good for you, but I want to tell you what. I want to make this fair. I want to give you your best chance. Do. Right. What I'd like you to do now, I want you to plead with our audience for your life.
names.
Please, you guys.
Oh, I felt that.
Guys, I just
felt
want to share the love, the excitement
Oh, wow.
with.
Working. It's working, baby. It's working.
Please.
It's very emotional, everybody. It's very emotional. All right. That's enough of that. All right. Now, Rocky, it's your turn. He's still going. It's your turn. Please with the audience. Let's hear it.
I really want to live
Rocky. Mean it,
and
man.
enjoy the prize.
Feel
And
it.
see Sharky to
Dig
grow
deep,
up.
Rocky. This is your moment.
I will lose all of the hologram games. That's for
Wow.
you. And MJ.
Wow.
Don't forget Mike.
Okay, everybody.
Kendra.
Wow. Okay, everybody. Everybody, listen.
I know.
I think we can all agree this went off the rails a little bit tonight. A little bit, right? Just a little bit. Right.
But
Right. Well, let's see. Rocky, it looks like you have the audience, but let's lock the votes in to be sure, right? So I'm gonna do a countdown, right? Because this is it, right? We're gonna close the votes in 3, in 2, in 1. Voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Let's see. Ooh, BBC, let me ask you: do you have any plans later?
He didn't even say.
Not anymore.
All right. The most important question that we ask it at Shark
What you
Time:
did?
does anybody know where you are right now?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. All right, good. All right, we like that answer. All right, you're about to meet my friend Melvin, so give me a good scream on your way out. Here you go. Excellent. Well done, everybody. That was a good scream, huh? Very well done. Very nice. All right, Melvin, we'll see you later. All right, bye, Melvin. All right, well, now we found out why Buster didn't come back, because he knew. He knew what was going to happen, Rocky. All right, Rocky, we're going to do take down your glass enclosure here. All right, there we go. Have you down here. We want to take a picture with you of you and your prize together. You stand next to your prize right here.
Yes.
And face me. We're going to take your picture. Now, everybody, throw up all the emojis that you can.
Hear me?
So we're going to get a good picture here. We're going to count down to 3, 2, 1.
Start
There we go.
time.
Excellent.
I
All
got
right,
you.
wow, very nice. That came out good. All right, now in probably sometime tonight you're going to receive a friend request from Sharky. All right, and all you have to do is accept that friend request, and very shortly after that, you're going to receive one of these world building kits to use however you like. It's got 12 items in it. It's got this bubble sound. It's really cool. You did a great job. All right,
Thank
I
you.
said you back into the audience there. And listen, if you guys are going to be around tomorrow around 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do this again.
Good job.
So if you want to come on out and play at Shark Time for a chance to win, come on out and see us. You'll find us in the events tab of your main menu. Come on out and see us. All right. Now, at the end of our events, we take everybody out flying. So if you haven't learned how to fly an Altspace before, now's your moment. You're going to notice in the back, in the airlock right there, you're going to see a portal open up. We'll go in there. But before we head out, let me tell you all something here. In the lobby, we have a guest book set up. Now, we love hearing feedback about how you like the show, right? So if you've enjoyed your time here today, we want to hear about it. So if you go on your way out, go into the lobby and fill out our guest book and let us know what you thought about the show, okay? Right, because we love hearing that feedback. It's our favorite thing. As soon as we get out of here at the end, that's the first thing we do. We go right to the guest book to see what you guys said. And if we like what you said, we'll put it out on our Twitter. Right. So, so we'd love forward to hearing that stuff. All right, everybody, we're going to send Sharky out here. Let's actually pull back my British so I won't get in the way there. All right, let's hear it for Sharky. You did a great job tonight, Sharky. All right. See you later, Sharky. Thanks for coming. All right. We'll see Sharky next time, everybody. There we go. Bye, Sharky. All right, cool. All right, everybody. So I'm going to head on out, too. I'm going to jump into the watery deep here. All right. I'll see you all next time. And if you do want to learn to fly, just walk into that portal in the back out to Ravenhall Fly Academy. We'll see you there. Thanks for coming, everyone. And see you next time.
Wow, that was a metal exit.
Nice.